stuff to do. But anyhow, that's just one of those songs that kind of makes you want to sing along. And everybody always enjoys singing along with me, so I appreciate your help. And of course, I was talking about Grandpa being a preacher, and you can see the way I look. That didn't go over too big in a Pentecostal church. Because, I mean, that Pentecostal religion can be, pretty stout. They call us holy rollers. And people always say to me, well, why do they call you holy rollers? I said, well, the only thing I can figure out, when we get to singing, we get to shouting, we get all happy, and we'll just be flying around out there, and somebody will fall down just in the spirit, and you just kind of roll them out of the way, so you can just keep on shouting. So that's the only thing I can figure out. But anyhow, like I say, it was a pretty strict religion. And, because in some Pentecostal churches, they think it's a sin to pluck your eyebrows and shave your legs. Well, you know I didn't fit in there. That's why you see so many of them old ugly Pentecostal women. Walking down the street, gospel. Anyway. They wear them big old bangs. That's to hide them bushy eyebrows. And them big old long dresses, that's to hide those Sasquatch looking hairy legs. Now I can get away with it because I grew up like that. Then what are they going to say to me? Is Sarah Palin going to have me shot? Anyway, I was just joking about that, but I'm not joking about the fact that my grandpa was really worried about my soul when I was growing up. Of course, I patterned my look after the town tramp, or I guess that's what you call it. Those loose women that walk up and down the street and go out with guys for a while and come back. But she was absolutely beautiful, and when we was kids, every once in a while we'd get to go downtown for one reason or another, to get a tooth pulled or some awful something that you had to, if you got, now they talk about Bluetooth. You didn't want Bluetooth when we were growing up. Because it was 40 miles to the closest. Woman walking up and down the streets, I thought she was the prettiest thing I'd ever seen. I mean, she had all this yellow hair piled up on her head, she had these long red fingernails, she had the tight skirt like to here, and those high heel shoes, and she'd just be walking up and down the street. Or like this, coming forward. And I would always say it, when I was little, I'd say, oh, ain't she pretty? And somebody would always say, oh, honey, she ain't nothing but trash. And I go, hey, that's what I'm going to be when I grow up. But I like to think I'm a little more than that. But my grandpa said to me, I was about 15, as soon as I got my hands on some peroxide makeup, boy, I was all over then. My grandpa said, honey, don't you want to go to heaven? You're never going to get to heaven looking like that. I said, well, Grandpa, I do want to go to heaven. But do I have to look like hell to get there? But seriously, I've always been a God-loving, God-fearing person because it was in that little house of prayer where my grandpa was the pastor that I learned that through God, all things are possible. And I believe that. That's where we learned that He loved us. And I just always, I wanted to go to heaven. And I still do. I think most of us are like that. But I'm just one of those people, probably a lot like some of you, that I just feel like I'm almost too good to be really bad and too bad to be really good. In fact, you folks can relate to that. Let me hear an amen. Amen. I think most people can. That's what my grandpa said. Well, that's when they say you get spewed out, like that lukewarm Christian. But anyhow, I do the best I can. I talk to God every day. I ask Him to lead me and to help me with every decision that I make. So far, we're doing okay. I have to say that I don't ever take any of that for granted, but I've always kind of, been, it's like I always think, well, I've got this angel that sits on my right shoulder, always trying to tell me what to do, the good and the right things to do. Then I got this little devil. He wants to hop up here and tear down everything me and the Lord's got going for us. You folks can relate to that? Let me hear amen. I think a lot of people can relate to it. But I write about stuff that I feel. So one night when I was probably heavy-hearted, feeling bad about something I'd done, I wrote this song, and I think a lot of people can relate to it. So this reminds me of our little church. Remember these Jesus fans? They used to send these up from Ashley's funeral home. Their little house over there. There was 2 funeral homes around here, but we loved that. I was Jesus' biggest fan, I think. Anyhow, this is a song that I think maybe you'll relate to. Some of you might remember it. So I'll get serious in honor of my grandpa, and it goes like